It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers. And welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has with his legs and develop a little bit more in the traditional passing game with his arm. If he's able to do that, they're not only going to have a chance to win here today, but they're going to win for a long time in the future.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
On first down, right back to Harris. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll give it to Harris again. Harris, first down, he's not done. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
Here's what you call a little bit of a polarizing player, Mike. His career has been a bit of a mixed bag after being a first-round pick a few years back. At times, he looks like a bona fide franchise quarterback. At others, he looks like a guy who's still trying to find his way and take that next step. It's the consistency. That's the biggest issue. If that changes, man, he'll finally be able to reach his full potential.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Jones. This one is caught by Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Now Jones on the bootleg. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
They go play action with Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Play action now for Fields. That's taken in by Connor Hayward. 12 yards. On that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down. A run with Harris. Finding room to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Harris. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try to run for. He is in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Singletary now on 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Play action now. It's Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll run. It's Singletary. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Here's Jones to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
He talks so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, Warren. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd and 5. Fields from the pistol. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Trying left side, and here's Harris. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Harris. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Back to throw is Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Second and 7. To throw, it's Jones. He's got his man, that's Slayton. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A give to Singletary on the zone read. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jones will get this out wide to Neighbors. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard. Jones keeping this one.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A tight end in motion now. They run it over center with Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First down, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. He's going to run it. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. On first down, it's Harris. Yeah. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
To throw is Fields. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. On play action, it's Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Jones to the air again. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Again, it's Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now, Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it. A big hole. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
In a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game, and so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half, but up until this point, this team is in complete control.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jones. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Jones to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They face second down and 7. Throwing, Jones. The second down throw is incomplete. Here's third and 7. Back to throw is Jones. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jones now on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in that first half. 1 in the air, 2 more on the ground. And he's been electrifying to this point.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now is Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle, here's Singletary. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They'll run the toss play with Singletary. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. To throw, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Jones to throw for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Fields. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Give up the middle to Harris. Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Throwing is Fields. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
To throw is Fields. He's going to tuck it, and he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think the quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jones will get this out wide to Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working from the gun, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going, and at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
The Giants sending out their punter, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Back to throw is Fields. Now he takes off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side now with Harris. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off for the win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Now it is 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Harris. A short gain there, down to the 11. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal. Here's Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Fields to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. That's Washington, the man in motion. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Fields now. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
On first down, it's Harris. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Fields. There's Jefferson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of 1 yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Fields. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. Whoa! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just a disastrous sequence for them here offensively. At this point, Mike, possessions are going to become very limited. The entire stadium knows you're going to pass. Okay, you got to protect your quarterback. Give your team a chance to come from behind and win this one.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Here's Austin to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Harris. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Play action now for Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. He fumbled the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now, Jones. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll come up here 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead That's the sign of a successful run game as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A give, and here comes Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A run. Here's Harris. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.